Talking circles, but they're missing the truth. Starman's promises are paper thin. Another puppet show we're not buying in. We see the cracks in their kingdom of lies, but the red, white, and blue still burns in our eyes. Raise the flag, shout it loud. Union Jack, St. George proud. Side by side, we'll never fall. Patriots fighting for the call. Fuck yeah, Starmer! Hey! Fuck yeah, Starmer! Hey! Fuck yeah, Starmer! We'll take our country back! They call us mad for love in this land, but they've never built a thing with their hands. When they protest, we carry the weight. We're the backbone that they love to hate. We've had enough of their knee-jerk decay. We'll fight for tomorrow. They're stuck yesterday. Raise the flag, shout it loud. Union Jack, St. George proud. Side by side, we'll never fall. Patriots fighting for the call. This is our island, our blood, our fight through the darkness. We'll hold the light, no more silence, no turning back. We're the army, they can't attack. Raise the flag, shout it loud. Union Jack, St. George proud. Side by side, we'll never fall. Patriots fighting for the call. Fuck yeah, Starmer! Raise the flag! This is our country! We're taking it back!
Woke up late, alarm didn't ring, coffee spilled, shirt got stained. Gigi's live, I'm running behind. Middle of the week, can't ease my mind. Gigi's streaming, chat's on fire, connection lost and can't get higher. Buffering screen, can't see this game. Dreaming of Friday, light up the flame. Smoke clouds lifting high, Wednesday's grip won't let me fly. Wednesday suck, can't catch a break. Wednesday suck, how much can I take? Stuck in the middle, having no fun. Halfway through, but the battle's just begun. No. Wednesday suck, can't catch a break. Wednesday suck, how much can I take? Stuck in the middle, having no fun. Lighting up to ease the pain, a little green to clear my brain. Assignments drag, hours crawl. Hating Wednesday, want to escape it all. Counting down till this week's end. Hoping Thursday brings some blend. Wednesdays suck, but I will survive till the weekend comes and I feel alive. Smoke clouds lifted high. Wednesday's grip won't let me fly. Wednesdays suck, can't catch a break. Wednesdays suck, how much can I take? Stuck in the middle, having no fun. Halfway through, but the battle's just begun. Wednesdays suck, can't catch a break. Wednesdays suck, how much can I take? Just know.
But you don't know why. Just screaming at the sky, just killing the vibe. Every headline's your religion tonight, but you can't build a thing. Just pick another fight. Marching in circles, burning your time, crying revolution with no reason, no spine. This is a fight in America, not your tantrum hysteria. You kneel, you whine, you beg for collapse, but we're standing tall while you're stuck in the past, yeah. You're stuck in the past, yeah. You hate the flag, cause it makes you feel small. A country this strong don't need you at all. Every protest is a mask for your fear, but freedom's still ringing. It's loud and it's clear. You scream resistance, but nothing gets done. We're working, we're building while you come undone. Oh, this is a fight in America, not your tantrum hysteria. You kneel, you whine, you beg for collapse, but we're standing tall while you're stuck in the past, yeah. Yeah, you're stuck in the past, yeah. Your knee-jerk reactions don't change a thing. We're the heart of the fire, the fight, the sting. Keep shouting your slogans, we'll pave the way. Cause tomorrow is ours, not your wasted today. This is a fight in America, not your tantrum hysteria. You can't tear down what you'll never replace. We're the backbone, the spirit, the winning face. Work hard, stand proud. We don't need your crowd. This is America. We're fighting now. but the names you drop are secondhand. I've heard it all before. I don't wanna know your name, 'cause you don't look the same the way you did before. Fox on the run, you scream and everybody runs. Take a run and hide yourself away. Fox is on the run. Fox is out for fun and hide away.
Fine. I'll just keep doing it. I'll just keep doing it. Fucking, I don't care. I'm not gonna be the only one here. If I am, I'll just dip. I'll just dip the fuck out. Dim's jokes. Dim's jokes. However,
They got signs up high, but their brains down low. Shout for a cause they don't even know. Burning books they never read. Marching loud with nothing said. Free freedom, but chain the streets. Reaching beats and broken teeth. Cancel you with the parade. Don't be for social red. Kings and queens of contradiction. Fueled by hashtags, no conviction. Here they come, it's a bunch of them misguided. Wrong side of history, but they're excited. Screaming loud for the chaser and protesting nothing just to win. Lighting fires with no direction. The circus full of misconnection. Blindfold pride, fists in the air. They're fighting for nothing, they don't care. So proud, so misinformed, but you've signals you reborn. Yeah, here they come, the march of the misguided. Pitchforks high and brains divided. Fighting fights that don't exist, just to clinch that empty fist. Burning bridges they never cross, claiming every loss a cause. Truth's outdated, facts are dead, but look at all those likes instead.
You're not a rebel, you're a pawn in a game you're pissing on.
Rage, applause, and dopamine. Soldiers sold to a plastic trash.
So march in circles, throw your signs, oppose the truth, embrace the lies. Your cause is fake, your mask is tight, you're everything, but never right.
Go on and scream the march of the misguided. The fake rebellion, pre-supplied. Rage machine with a fragile core. Screaming nothing just to roar. Every chance another trend. Every battle's just pretend. You ain't woke, just hypnotized. Outpost real hard for your alibis. You stand for nothing, you fall for all. You're not the cure, you're just a brawl.
oh shit. I gotta stop it. There we go. Fuck. Fucking hell. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. It's October 1st. Time for scary shit.
Do enjoy. You know what happens when you're dead and rotting. Your skin turns putrid and your clothes start spotting. Your belly bloats up, your guts turn to chum, your eyeballs turn purple like overripe plums. Flies crawl in, maggots pour out. The big ones eat hearty and grow very stout. They bore holes in your nose, they eat your fingers, your privates, your toes.
Is that it?
No.
Where's the rest?
I paused for a moment because there's a pause in it.
Oh, pause.
Skin turns black with putrefaction gleam. Blood pours out like whipping cream. Yes, it's no fun being rotting and dead. It's no fun at all. Enough has been said.
Ugh. That's got chills. I got chills, but what gives me even more chills is this.
One shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. One moment. Would you capture it or just let it slip? Yo. They see me rolling, they are hating, patrolling, they're trying to catch me riding dirty.
Trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty.
My music's so loud, I'm swinging, they're hoping that they're gonna catch me riding dirty.
Trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty.
Now what's cooler than being cool? I can't hear you. I said, what's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay now, ladies.
Yes?
Now we are going to break this thing down in just a few seconds. Now don't have me break this thing down for nothing. Here we go. Shake it, 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 shake it like a Polaroid picture. Sugar, shake it, 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 sugar. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Hey, Can't touch this. Break it down. Stop. Have a time.
I had to stop it because they get naked. all of them, and it wasn't a good sight. Some sites you can get away, but that one went right to the trauma center of my brain. It bored its way in there, and it's there. Just there was saggy tits and saggy dongs and balls. There was a lot of balls that were sagging. I had to stop it. I didn't want to get in trouble with YouTube. They were about to get dirty, and they were going to start grinding. That took place in the villages in Florida, and if you didn't know, the villages have what's called a loofah code. There's the old, that's where, well-to-do old white folk retire in this place called the villages. It's about 30 miles north of me. And they move there and they retire, but they're very sexually promiscuous. So in order to not look like, to give the place a bad name, they have what's called a loofah code. And each color of the loofah has a different sexual connotation to it. Pink can be, partner swap, or black can be lesbian, or whatever your heart can imagine with the colors. And then they take the loofahs and hang them up on the back of their golf carts or outside where people can see them, or they just hand them to other ones that might want to. Anyway, that happens here. It's weird, but it does happen. The loofah code. Well, I was going to say hi to Calix, but I don't think he's here anymore. Jeez. Why do I bother? Fuck it, I'm just play these for a minute.
Boom! Boom! I'm sorry. Bang! 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 No, I'm not. Bang! 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 Don't you ever do this.
Whoa, easy now, cowboy. Easy, cowboy. Let me see. Ooh. I got something. What do we got?
Do you want to learn how to flirt? What is flirting? Is it eye contact? Is it touching?
I'm single. I have no idea what flirting is.
Is it smiling?
I forgot.
I'm Gail Prince. Join us for flirting. How to do it right.
Couldn't come at a better time.
A class on flirting. What is flirting? Give me some words that define flirting. Blank.
Hey, baby, nice shoes. Wanna fuck? Is that flirting? I like your eyes. Is that a good one?
Playing. Chuck?
Having fun.
Having fun. Another word.
Sex.
Sex is flirting. Not all the time, and we're going to talk about that. The first thing that a woman can do is wear props.
Props? The fuck? What kind of props are we talking about, man? Nothing weird. Yeah, I don't need. What props are we talking about? Like fucking Carrot Top and his bag of tricks, his box of props.
Now, what's a prop? You all look puzzled. What's a prop? Come on up here. Show us your props. Do you see what she's wearing? These are pencils. Now, tell.
Then if they want my number, I just take them.
That's terrific. That's terrific. So wearing props. What's another prop? That's the best. What's another prop?
A big brooch.
A brooch, a pin. What else?
Wild necklace.
A real unusual necklace.
A condom.
Men tend to preen when they get in a certain situation, almost do a Johnny Carson where they fix the tie. Preen for us, Andy. Preen. Hey, very good. That's good. That's very good, Andy. show our group here how you would lick your lips.
Oh man, this is getting crazy, sexual.
Thank you. Okay, go.
What are you reading?
Oh, the Wall Street Journal stock section.
Do you read that all the time?
Well, pretty much on a daily basis.
Why is that?
Well, just trying to follow my investments.
Oh, do you have a lot of investments?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I don't want to hear about your ex-wife or your ex-husband. I don't want to hear about your children. Don't talk about scars or operations. Nobody wants to hear about that. You did terrific. Give yourself a big hand.
You know, once I was talking to a female, and she told me that she got a condom stuck inside of her vagina, and she kept always wanting to tell me more about it, and I didn't want to hear it, man, because I was just getting to know her, and it was like driving a wedge. You know, it was like it was kind of fucked up because I remember it in the story. It was in there for quite a while, and it caused problems. It was just a story I didn't want to hear, Calix. You know what I mean? I didn't want to hear it, and she kept insisting that I know this information, and then would get upset because I didn't want to hear it. But it just, and I also think she was the chick that said she had butt problems too, like I don't even know, man. But I didn't want to find any of this shit out. I remember just being like, stop it, stop, quit. And eventually I broke up with her. Couldn't hang, dude. Yeah, it was creepy, man. It was like almost like if I accepted it and wanted to hear it, that meant I cared more. But I was just getting to know her, and I didn't care to know, and it just was go away. Push that shit away. Oh God, bless him. Most insane. Yeah, I don't really have much. What are you doing, man? If you're bored, you want to pop up, you don't have to. But I don't really have much going on. I'm just chilling, smoking. I bought an ounce, and I bought 9/8 today. And that's It's 1.25 ounces of flour. And I got some good shit. Let's see, I got this was the expensive one because it's grown in-house. But it's called Purple Alien, and it's a hybrid. That's what I'm smoking now. Let's see. Some whipped cream Cool Whip number 11. Boston Tea Party. Frozen Angel. That's an indica. Usually I get a sativas or hybrids, but the indicas were really good. Priced this time. White apple tart. Time Traveler. I haven't seen this one in a while. Time Traveler is one of my favorites, but it hasn't been around for a bit. Tahoe OG. And some more. What else? I don't know what this one is. This one is prosciutto. So bought a shitload of it today. But how much? Hey, how much do you think? How much would you guess 1.25 ounces of flour would be? 9/8. Take a guess. Just take a guess. Yeah, cost. How much did it cost me? How much did I spend, dude? Huh? Come on, man. Come on, dude. Do it.
Do it, lady. You know?
No, I don't know.
Come on. Yeah, lady. 250. Shit. Oh, it's the dope shit. It's the super danky dopiest shit that I could get. Each one I've had before except for Purple Alien. And that's grown in-house. So I don't know what the difference is. It tastes different. And it tells you why. See, if you want to get technical about it, dude. All right, it's indoor flower. It's got caryophyllene, limonene, myrcene, Purple Alien. This hybrid greets you with earthly pine, herbal citrus, and a zing of spice before drifting into a tart stardust finish. Huh? And I even caught it. And there's other ones. There's poinsettia fizz, lollipops, and flora. And all of them are like, I mean, they're more expensive per eighth for these ones, but they're indoor grown. I don't know what that means. I mean, other than the commonsensical idea of of, grown indoors versus outdoors. I don't care. But it's supposed to be some fucking big deal that I don't know anything about. But I'm smoking Purple Alien right now, and it's the dope jam. True to form. But I only go. In Tampa. There's like what 150 dispensaries here. I mean, it's unbelievable. There's a dispensary on every corner, and they're not just ran by shitty companies. They're companies that have come from like Colorado or California or wherever it's been legal longer than it has been in Florida. So you get a ton of them. But I go to this certain one, and it was 165 bucks for an ounce, 1.25 ounce, or was it 1.125 ounce? I don't know, but no, it's 1.25 ounce. It was 165. There's no sales tax on it, brother. Here in Florida, you don't pay anything. You don't pay sales tax on that kind of stuff. You pay sales tax on, shit at the grocery store. Like, it's 7 cents on the dollar. So if you buy something that's $2, it's going to cost you $2.14. We don't have state tax. We don't have income tax. In fact, I think we just turned tax free. So, yeah, but in California, you motherfuckers got to pay. Oh, my thing? Why? They're out. Well, they're nice fat buds for show. Everywhere. It's when it's done through the government, it's a completely different game. Medical shit has to weigh. It has to be of quality. And at this place that I go, it's always nice fat buds, always new shit. These buds were darker. I mean, they treat these just like a prescription of pills. You're gonna get pills, but these are gonna sometimes be irregular. But I mean, I'm feeling them in there. Just it's an 8. An 8th is an 8. You see what I'm saying? An 8th is an 8th. No matter how you want to swing it, me. I mean, what do you think? The state of Florida is going to give me bunky weed? No, not when I'm on it because I'm a cancer patient. I mean, I am, but that's not why I'm on it. I've smoked weed since before I had kidney cancer. So, no, it's not bunky, dude. It's like saying your shit out there is bunky because there's no regulations on all the nonsense you guys can have. Our shit, we know what's up right from the get-go. You guys are taking fucking nerds and THC infused everything. THC infused nerd ropes. There ain't no FDA that cleared that. There ain't nobody that cleared that nonsense. Everything that I buy has been cleared by the FDA. Now you can think that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we both have the same percentage of THC that is in flour, dabs, shatter, uh, live sugar. We have the same percentages. So there's nothing different except the shit I get. I know that it's guaranteed because it's not done through the government, but the government keeps, if they fuck up, they aren't in business anymore. Yeah, see, they got 710 labs in Florida. Those commercial cannabis companies suck. Compared to what? Compared to what? Quality control versus not? I mean, look, man, it's not the same gimmick as in California. It's just not. And I'm sure that there isn't people, selling it from their own stash. You know what I mean? You kind of, I don't know, you kind of get a guarantee on this stuff here. There's no seeds. I've never once ran into a seed. So it's all sensimilia. It's all tight work. It does what it does and it does it well. And it's believe me, it's very similar to what you guys got going on. Very suspicious guys. When I do Timbles, baby, there's more than just you three goofballs. I'll do Timbles, so. Right now, I'm just smoking and bullshit, man. So how you doing, sus? Calix is trying to say commercial cannabis companies suck. How would you know? You live in a state that's one earthquake away from not even being on the western seaboard. Turkey. Turkey. And they don't suck. There's just quality versus quantity. But it's big business, so it ain't going nowhere down here. The only place it could go next is recreation, which it should be, because we just got open release on our guns down here. That's got to be next. Which turns out to be why most countries will never invade America, because of all the hunters that would get involved. That's a serious thing. I was just watching something about that, and how hunters wouldn't get, or other countries wouldn't have to worry about our military. They'd have to worry about the rednecks and F-150s showing up in mass. Yeah. Yeah, well, man, I know. Look, if I lived in California, I would bust on Florida too, because it's all you can do. I mean, us in Florida, man, we're rocking like Doc day and night. We legit, and they just passed like 70 new crime updates. The governor did today, and all of them made sense. Phrasal statement about the commercial cannabis. Commercial cannabis Oh, well, I don't know, man. All I know is what's up, John P? All right, we're getting some people here. Get a few more, and we'll do Temple Time. The problem is here is I don't see it as a problem, but when it gets into your medical thing, I notice when you go to doctors or when I go to like my oncologist or my doctors, they see on my medical chart that I have a marijuana license, and maybe it's like that in California. I wouldn't know. I don't think it's like that in Michigan though, or in a few other places. But so it's like and then I feel like they kind of stereotype you when they find out that, oh, this guy's a medical pothead, kind of thing. Because let's face it, you can get a medical card down here as long as you have $200 and say you have a headache, and it helps your appetite and whatever. It's not hard to get one, but people have been, turned away. And usually it's the amount you can get per month that changes depending on. But doctors aren't like, say you go in there and you need some pain medication. Doctors aren't going to be very apt to give you opiate pain medication if you're on and you have a medical marijuana card. The first thing they want to do is they want to go, yep, damn long-haired stoners. You haven't seen EE in a while. Oh, she was here on Sunday. Yeah, see, you don't need a medical card. You just need a marijuana card, though. You still need a card. I know that much about what you guys got going on. You can't just go into a store and say, hey, I just want to buy this, that, and the other, like you're at Walmart. It doesn't work like that. There's still a limit on what you can buy. Not true. That's not true. But maybe it is in California. I don't even believe so. No. Because and okay, maybe in California, but not in, like, I know for sure in Michigan that it can be grown anywhere, and it's not lab grown. Not all of it. But who knows? Maybe it is. Wally, what's up? We're getting there. We're getting there. We get a few others by craziness. We'll do Timble time. But I know like places like Tennessee and Kentucky aren't legalized. And that, how can they look at states like Florida and California and Michigan and see how much that the state makes off of taxing, because other states do tax heavily, and it just makes that state shit tons of tax money, and it helps the police not have to arrest every person who's got marijuana on them. Now if you're driving down the road smoking a joint and you get busted, that's the same as if you're drinking a beer. You're gonna get in trouble, because that's just, you're not, there's still, it's just like with guns, there's still rules. You can be open carry, but there's still rules. You don't be dumb with it. Don't be standing out in public unless, you can prove that if you're out in public. You could say anxiety, you can say a lot of things, but other people don't appreciate it usually, because there's still a taboo. There's still a taboo with smoking weed, man. And there always will be. Until my parents' generation dies off, then it won't be such a big deal. Because the baby boomers to my generation, Generation X, and up aren't gonna see it as a problem. But the baby boomers, they're not all on board. Believe you me. I have relatives that are in the baby boomer age, and some do. Some smoke weed, some do not. But they'll drink their fucking asses into oblivion. But then again, I can't fault them because some people just can't smoke weed. Like, there was a time when I was like, "Hey, Dad, take a hit," just to see if it helped him any. And he goes, "No, last time I smoked weed was in Vietnam, and it felt like somebody put a fishbowl on my head." I'm like, "What the fuck? What does that even mean, man?" I don't even know what that would feel like. First time I ever smoked weed, pray tell, was I was about to get on the school bus and I sat down on this bench and I took like 2 hits and I couldn't get off that bench. And luckily, the bus driver just left me there. And I slept there now the bus gets there at like 6 in the morning. And I remember waking up at the bus stop at 11 a.m. And 4 hours later or whatever, it's still stoned. But oh God, wasn't a good one. Believe you, it didn't, not too fun. No, I didn't get a discount. It's just the prices here. An eighth is usually about 10 to 15 bucks, 12.50. And that's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. They have a lot of sales though, but not like discounts. But sometimes they'll have sales where certain ones are 40 bucks. Like the purple alien was 40 bucks. But like the Tahoe OG and the Prosciutto was 15 and 20. So it just no discount. You do get loyalty points that do take off cash value sometimes, but I had already used them last time I went, so I didn't have any yet. I will after this visit. So next time I go back, I should get then I can get a discount. But no, I got no discount on this shit. Just an ounce and just an ounce. And here's my receipt. All right, so I got Cool Whip number 11. That was $18. Then I got Frozen Angel. That was $18. Prosciutto Runts, $18. What is that? RVR number 1. I can't remember what that stands for, but that was 18. And Purple Alien was 35. Time Traveler 18. White Apple Tart was 18. Boston Tea Party was 18. And Tahoe OG was 18 for a total of 1 165. Yep. Total 165. Paid 165. Again. Ah. Trust me, douche nozzle. Yeah, well, drinking's for the birds, man. Don't drink. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, but you could probably get away with that in California right now. For show. Your cops are afraid to arrest your asses. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Come on now. But I know one guy who wouldn't be afraid to arrest all you motherfucking asses.
Boom! Boom! I'm sorry. Bang! 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 No, I'm not. Bang! 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 Don't you ever do this.
You can be like Kevin Bacon. This is really good weed though for shiz. No shiz, motherfucker. Makes me want to do something like this. Come on. Come on, please do it. You want to do it. Whatever.
Savage.
Wow, I wonder if even Timble works.
Welcome to the chat. It's Timble time. Gigi's got a tune that's truly sublime. Each guest comes in and the beats start to play. Timble time's here. Let's celebrate today. Oh, it's Timble time with Gigi on the beat. Feel the rhythm, everybody, move your feet. Welcome one, welcome all to the show so fine. Every guest gets the groove, it's Timble time, yeah.
Did it play those? Because it wasn't playing on my end. I had to dip out, but I guess it did it at a good time.
Savage beauty. Look at that powerful body. Strength, grace, magnificent form. How does the tiger manage to keep himself at the peak of physical fitness for his entire life? It is the ultimate exercise system, which I call...
Back in '82,
I used to be able to throw a pigskin a quarter mile.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Watch this.
What the heck are you doing?
That's what I'm talking about.
Shot. You know they did that on one take? Alright, let's say hi to the ones that are here. Okay. Alex, my man. Hey now.
Suck! You are no talent!
Oh yeah, what up, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, let's do it. Damn. Oh shit, farting on my roommate's door. Ha.
Best. Best one ever. Dope jam, dope jam, dope jam. And the man. Motherfucking suspicious guys. My dude. Hey Nice. Nice. John P. Adventures, you son of a gun, you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, my little brother. Hey now! Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. What do we got for John? John. Jesus, that caught me with my pants down.
Oh, damn. Oh, sniff that one.
Wally's World 420. He says something very important. Sarivan. Thanks, Wally, for coming in and giving us some Sarivan. And since Walt likes to get up in that beehole.
Nerf this!
I am the eye of the tiger.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
What do we got for this captain of the douche nozzle parade?
That's your boom and make you boom. Gotcha, babe. Okay.
For those of you who don't habla español, El Nino is Spanish for the Nino. Lay off me, I'm starving. Please go away, let me sleep for the love of God! Smoking, snorting, shooting, sucking, toking, popping, dropping. Let's do a little thing. A party with you.
Alright, that's it for now, huh? Why can't I see you on my... Oh. Here, I'll just do this. Okay. If anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome. If not, no worries. I could run my gator till the cows come home, man. I'm smoking the purple alien, bitch. Yeah, I said it. I called you a bitch. No, I didn't. I'm not being mean. You're the best, all of us. All 5 of you that are here, God love you. But you know what's cool? All 6 of you that are here, thank you. Until they dip out real quick. Like, what the hell is this? What's funny is I've been getting a lot of views on Twitter. Like my videos do pretty damn good on Twitter. Who's Bad Dog? Who is it? Oh God. The hell is your name Bad Dog for?
That's what I am. Bad dog, motherfucker.
What? The hell
See
does
that
that
dog?
mean?
You see that dog?
Yeah. No. What is that? A dog?
Well, this is. Oh, maybe you can't see it. Can you see? This is a dog.
Yeah, I guess now I can a little bit.
All right.
White from the white features a little bit. So, what is it? So what does that got to do with Bad Dog?
Because I'm a bad dog and I'm sitting by another bad dog. And
So what's
I was
the
I was raised by a Marine, so I was raised by a bad dog. I mean, what do you want me to say?
You're raised by a bad dog? I don't know what that even means.
I was raised by a Marine. God damn it.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. I just made up a name. Bad dog.
Okay, why'd you turn your camera off, douchebag?
I didn't turn my camera off. Dick.
Not that it matters. Your lighting sucks balls.
Well, your lighting is beautiful because you look awesome.
I do, man. So what's been going on, man? What's
Um,
fill me in?
you know what's crazy, GG, is that that shooter in Michigan, 2 days ago at the church or whatever.
Yeah, hey, listen, can I tell you something? I am from Flint, and I know exactly where Grand Blanc is, and
Okay,
I know
I'm
exactly where that.
talking. I'm talking. I am
Fuck,
talking.
fuck you. I am from that area. You're not. Eat a dick. So
Okay,
it hits.
so
It
you
hits.
don't want to just hear my story about
Uh,
Grand Blanc.
of course I do, because I wasn't there. So yes, of course. Let's hear it.
Well, Monday after that shit, my homie comes over as usual once a week, right? My buddy that you know about, my lawyer buddy, and he goes, "I can't. I was waiting to talk to you because that the guy from the shooter, right? Uh, graduated. She went. My buddy that you know about, his wife graduated, went to school with him, and her sister graduated with him. And so I'm just trying to tell you that, like, you think I don't know about this situation or what's going on or why I'm so upset or why the hell it affects me, because until a day later I didn't even know. Yeah, he's like 2 hours away. And then my best friend tells me his wife went to school with him and her sister graduated with him. So that shit's
Let
like
me
close to me, dude. I'm sorry. I just gotta tell you.
let me
I'm
tell you
sorry.
a little something here. Everybody in Michigan grew up near Eminem or Kid Rock. There's like a 7 degree of Kid Rock in Michigan.
I'm telling you it's 1 degree. One
Everybody
degree.
everybody thinks they know. I went to school with Kid Rock. Everybody says it. So and it's. I know everybody wants to feel like they did
Okay,
something.
so you're just like trying to tell me it's not important.
No, it's important, but it shouldn't affect you, man. There'll be something crazier that's going to happen next week, and this will just seem like a footnote. Sadly,
Okay.
Nobody should have been murdered for anything. I mean, that's awful, but it's kind of hard to find out why when they keep getting shot there, right?
Well, what all I was saying, Gigi, is that all the shit you hear about the world and the country that's going on, like, yeah, it's not that really important to you, but this was
Hey,
close to it was close to me, and in fact, like
hometown.
within two within two levels was really close. Like my buddy's wife went to school with that dude. And so it's scary. I'm saying everything's fucked right now. Everybody. All right. Well, I'm trying to say it's a crazy world right now, Like I've seen it in my neighborhood. I've seen it my whole life, but lately it's like closer and closer to me. Closer and closer.
Well, you're probably right. It couldn't be any further, and I hate to say it because I was talking about this the other day. How Florida just does not experience the problems that you guys up in every other state are experiencing. We just don't. Uh, and it must be something because we're kind of the peninsula, the big ass peninsula that just doesn't take shit. And we're very strict on our laws down here. So much so that we have an electric chair called an Old Sparky. We and we'll light it up all the time to make points, to not fucking kill cops, gnarly things, whatever it is. Rape and kill women was one of them. Ted Bundy was done on the electric chair in Miami. So like there has to be tougher laws. And just today, Florida, released 70 new amendments and laws to make them stiffer down here if you break the laws. And we're an open carry state now, which means no more concealed weapons. We can just carry them. And we're encouraged to get involved if we see crime or defending our homes, or we are encouraged. I can show you a video right now of a cop, of my sheriff saying, "Hey, we'd prefer you to shoot him because it's less paperwork for us." Or to if you get blocked by protesters, to run them over. We're not like other states. We are allowed. We have a stand your ground law. If that's why I watch those protest videos where people are getting in each other's faces, and if you break my 6 foot, you know, or my if you get in my bubble and are becoming a threat, and you even go for fisticuffs, I am at my right to pull my gun and pop a cap in your ass, and it's protected. People think it's wrong or right, but it doesn't matter. That's how it is down here, and we don't change. We just get better and better. And all these other states, they don't. There's an ulterior motive, and it's not to protect the people of our great country. And you see it mirrored over in other countries where, you know, the government is essentially shut down right now because Democrats and Republicans couldn't agree that the Democrats wanted illegal immigrants to have full medical and health and food benefits.
Yeah, and but they still get paid. They still get paid. It's all a show. It's all a show.
It's just they wouldn't budge on it, and that's not happening because we have people here that need it, not 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 illegals, and it's just common sense. It's a bummer. It's a bummer that it's like that, but we saw it. That I mean, it's perfect economics, brother. If you have more people, that's more people buying products. Products have to be manufactured at a faster rate. That makes it go up. That makes the prices go up. Supply and demand. And the more people, it's a stress on the economy because they cannot essentially produce for how many people are out there. It's just like, think about the chicken you're eating, man. I mean, how many people eat chicken sandwiches a day? Are you telling me that somewhere there is a bazillion chickens just waiting to be slaughtered to make your chicken sandwiches? It can be. Things are, of course, not being told what's really going on. But the more people you have, the less you can provide for the people who live here. And that's a problem. The problem needs to be fixed at their home so they can go back to their home. And that's another story. But I don't try to get into that kind of shit because I don't know and I'm so far removed from politics, to be honest. And there was that shooting with that Marine down in South Carolina the other night who opened fire at that bar and grill. And he was a highly decorated Marine. So that's two in a row. And it just seems like, what's the pattern here, right? But it's sad, man. And I'm sorry you're bummed out about it. I wasn't trying to tell you not to feel bummed. I mean, if it hits close to home, then that's creepy and bummed. That's a bummer. And I can see how it'd make you question things, you know? It's a crazy thing, but I think right now it's like a lottery. You know, where's the next crazy thing going to be? Because you know it's going to be crazy. And then Michigan will just be forgotten. And, you know, but then again, you guys got Detroit there, man. And that is a rough town. That's a rough. That was a rough town when I was there touring, when I was there as a kid in the 90s. It's always at the Renaissance. I mean, the People Movers and all that shit, dude. That place was crazy.
Is there? All right. So now you kind of understand what I'm talking about with this violence, but if you want to expand on it, go for it. If you want to change the topic, which I suggest, like, is there something like good to talk about tonight about the world, or is it just all bad?
You brought it up.
Oh, it sucks.
What the? I didn't bring it up. You brought it up. I was just conversing about a conversation you brought up.
Well, I'm just saying that like the day of that happened in Michigan, I didn't know nothing about anyone or anything, and then Monday, my buddy comes over and tells me, "Oh my God, my wife went to school with him, and her sister graduated with him." Like, I'm just saying, it's not for me. It's real. Anyone around this whole country? Oh yeah, in Michigan. It it's and by the way, the guy went to school in the oh I won't say it, the school district, because I'm not gonna mess with that. But like it's a small world, bro. It's a small world.
Yeah, especially when you hear from your brother's cousins, uncle's girlfriend's sister.
Exactly. Yeah, we were we were like this. We were like this. We were so close.
So it's gotta be, man. It's 100%. I got it from my girlfriend's sister's brother's uncle's cousin, and it was his sister that went to school with him. Man, it really
It
hits
really affected me. It really affected me bad.
it got in my head, dog. It was like 12th removed, man. That's too close, man. What's next? They're gonna ram my house, shoot my ass. Douchebag.
No, but but in all seriousness, like what I didn't even know was close to me was close to me. Do you see what I'm saying?
Nope. Say it again.
What I thought was like what I thought was really kind of close but not related turns out to be very related.
How is it really related?
You're just jealous because you're not in Michigan and you're in a fucking shit. You're in the shithole of Florida.
I'm in
You're
this
in the,
shithole.
you're in the armpit
What
of the
shithole?
United States.
Which shithole? My shithole up in St. Augustine or my shithole in Tampa? Which
Well,
shithole, brother?
you're in paradise, right? You're in paradise.
Yeah, but I kind of consider St. Augustine the emerald of Florida.
No,
It's beautiful.
just empty out your basement because I'm coming and moving in with you. Just get ready.
I don't have a fucking basement here. Do you not know that it's the water table is too high? We don't have basements. The fuck you thinking?
I don't hear either.
Yeah, you it helps to have basements in Michigan because you have a boiler and a fucking coal furnaces that you got to shovel and get to your radiators up in your rooms and burn the shit out of yourselves all the time and
No, for real. I was
those hot ass fucking grates that are in the floors. Don't fuck with me, you dillhole. You know, don't think I didn't grow up there. I came here when I was fucking what was it 2? But I went up every summer and then and during the holidays, and I spent a lot of time there, man. A lot of time, and then I moved up there for a couple months in my 20s. No, a year. And then it was like, fuck this, dude. It gets too goddamn cold. Michigan sucks. I'm planning on going to the bar. I go out to my car. It's snowing sideways. Nobody told me to put weight in the back of my pickup truck. I'm sliding, trying to get uphill on M53. I'm pissed, and I hated it there in my
yeah. It does.
The roads are all cracked. You go through 100 villages. Speed limit stops to fucking 25 miles an hour. If not, some fucking cop named Pineda fucking starts to have a problem with you.
DG, it's just not me. It's like my family and my forefathers who fucking moved here. Like, what were they thinking? What the fuck were they thinking?
I don't know, but that's why my family left, and when I was 2 years old, and Florida is just the dope jam. We have everything.
Well, the Midwest used to be a lot of industry and a lot of jobs and stuff like years ago, and now everyone's wondering, why are you living in this frozen tundra piece of shit land?
Well, you guys raped it from the Hurons. Let's be honest. Bunch of fucking genocidal Michiganders.
Well, the summer is nice, but the winter, it's just not, I don't
Yeah,
know.
right. Now the summer is something out of God's. It's God country. It's God's country up there during the summers. You can't beat it. It's some of the best weather ever, and it does get a little warm sometimes, but it's not the same warm as it is down here in Florida. It's just not. And it's a beautiful state. It has a smell, and it's a great smell. It's like a farm smell, like livestock. It's a smell that I grew to love, and every time I went up there, it always feel like home because it was. That's where I was born, and if it wasn't for my parents, I'd have probably lived up there way longer than I did. But unfortunately, from 2, I've been a Floridian, and so well over 40 years of being a Floridian, and I've been able to go to pretty much every state in America except a few, and minus some places in Texas, but I can never be in Texas because their stance on marijuana and drugs is draconian. They it's all felony based. If you're caught with a joint, it's the same as being caught with a needle of heroin. It's all bad. It's all the same, and it's all getting thrown in a supermax that's owned by some rich uh, investor, not not the state. You know, and they're just supermaxes, and you usually don't find your way out because papers got a way of getting lost. But anyway, you
Yep.
yeah,
What? I agree, 100%.
it's not worth it. It's not worth it, man. But I mean, Michigan is a good place. It's just what's going on there is you know, in this current climate. I think Detroit will be one of the next cities that's going to have National Guard and everybody taking over. Because last time I was in, now the last time I was in Michigan, there was a huge Mexican population there. And around the Port Huron, K-Pac, uh, Emily City, I think, Lapeer, Flint, all those places had a very big Mexican and they would come in through Canada. And same with, Muslims, stuff like that. So I know
Well,
do you know that? You do know that, right? Come on, I'm not just being I'm not being racist or a prick, but it was an
oh,
observation.
GG.
It was an observation when I was there that there was an influx of people of Middle Eastern and Mexican descent there more than when I was a kid growing up.
Yeah. Well, GG. Listen, when Trump came to Detroit over by like Novi for the first time, he made a mistake because that's very Muslim. Like the Detroit area is very Muslim, and so you can't just go to Detroit and have a presidential campaign
I was
without.
in 2008, and it wasn't that Muslim, but it might have changed.
Are you just interrupting me on purpose or what?
I guess I did. No, it wasn't on purpose.
Michigan is a little bit crazy because like we got the biggest mixture of everyone here, and so like Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, fucking that's what all the politicians want to go after, right? These swing states. And if you're gonna win over Michigan, you got to win over everyone, not just Americans or like not I shouldn't. What's an American? That's the other problem. What's an American or what's a citizen? But it's not working in Michigan. I'm telling you right now, what they're trying to do in Michigan, even in Wisconsin, it's not working. Like the government is working against its own people everywhere. It's weird.
What's weird about it?
Because as the country is supposed to be prospering, right? And now our president added 6 trillion to the deficit. He swore he wasn't gonna increase nothing, but he added 6 trillion. Like it's a free for all. for the government. So all these programs, everything is great, right? New companies, new expansion. I got one right here, like right by me. It's the biggest project in the Midwest. They're redoing the highways. They're redoing all the roads by me to let this company, but that's good, right? It's going to hire 8,000 people. Well, 8,000 people, right? That's great. What about the other 300 million people or 350? I don't know. The expansion and the um
What about this here?
yeah, change the subject.
Brewing in Dearborn over a mosque using outdoor loudspeakers for their call to prayer. Genovici joins us now from the Dearborn Community Center, where he's getting answers from mosque leaders who say they're getting those complaints.
I spoke to the director of the Dearborn Community Center. This is the mosque being criticized for the use of its loudspeaker for its call to prayer. The director tells me this has been an ongoing complaint from a small minority in the community, and he insists no rules are being broken.
Yeah, this is crazy. We don't want to bother anybody.
But the mosques in East Dearborn are now at times waking us up at 5:30 in the morning with the call to prayer.
This is Dearborn resident Andrea Unger, and last night's
5:30 in the morning, they're playing that shit.
City Council meeting stating that mosques using outdoor loudspeakers for their call to
Yeah.
prayer should not be allowed, and says she believes it's not supposed to be allowed per city ordinance.
The noise complaints have been made out and the police have made numerous visits. What is the next step?
Council President Mike Serini during the meeting pointed out that police have investigated and gathered decibel tests from certain mosques. Nabil Bahalwan, the director of the Dearborn Community Center, says police visited his site and was told his loudspeaker was not too loud.
And then the city came in, the inspector. There is a monitoring for the voice. We are even below the average of the rules.
But again, at last night's city council meeting, there was some question whether or not any outdoor loudspeakers are allowed, something that was not clarified, only that more evidence is being gathered. But CBS Detroit did examine Dearborn's noise ordinance and found that loudspeakers between the hours of 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. are in violation of the ordinance. Meantime, Bahalwan says he does not believe this mosque is violating any ordinance. However, he is concerned that some residents aren't happy.
And we want to keep our relation with the neighbor in peaceful. If they have any problem, they can talk to us.
In Dearborn, getting answers, Gino Vici, CBS News, Detroit.
There you go.
Okay, so Gigi, my main point was that in Dearborn, what you're just playing, right? Over there in Dearborn, near Detroit, the elected officials of the Michigan are holding protest and speaking in Arabic at the protest. This is the government officials speaking in Arabic at the protest by our representatives. That is a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. You guys got a lot of problems going on up there. Is what all I'm trying to say. Right or wrong, I'm not trying to say that at all. It's
I know.
a lot of problems you guys have up there, and it's been going on for it. This isn't new, and you know that this has been going on for a very long time, has it not?
Yeah, a few years, I guess, but it's
No,
becoming.
not a few years, dude. Last time when I left there was around 2004, and when I left, it was already multicultural, like not just black and white, but there was Mexicans in the soybean fields, Mexicans doing all kinds of work up there. Not saying anything bad about them, but they were illegal, being paid shit. And regardless of how you feel about it, That's what they were doing, and there was an influx of Middle Eastern people that came and opened party stores or gas stations. Hell, we had one called, it was called the Sandstorm, and it was an obvious, Middle Eastern vibe, and but they were nice people to us, but it came around the George Bush Obama era. There was an influx of those kind of people that you started seeing wearing the burqas and everything like that. It never bothered me. It doesn't bother me to this day. But when you come here and start playing over the loudspeaker at 5 in the morning prayers and disrupting people who've lived in Dearborn their whole life, it's some busted shit going on there. And that's a bummer that you guys have that and a bunch of other nonsense that just seems so commonsensical. It is down here. It's beyond commonsensical down here.
Why do you think people are leaving New York and leaving California right now? Why? But because they can't handle it.
Well, they can't come here.
You can't even be yourself anymore.
It's our governor has said that that's going to happen in like a base by base or a case by case basis. You know what I mean?
But you like your governor is DeSantis, right? You like him, or he's okay, or
Fuck yeah, dude, he's the best. He's the
he
best,
played he played baseball. He played baseball.
man. He's a man's man, believe it or not. He's a dude's dude.
I'm saying he played baseball.
Yeah, and he was
He
good.
he
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 was
he had he had discipline and grew up with a theology of competitiveness, and like there's nothing you can say bad about DeSantis except that he has old school values and like conservative views. I hate to say it, but I like conservative views. God damn it, I do like it.
Yeah, it's a sad thing that the world is getting how it's getting, but it's just funny how like when I watch the news or I see the news, I empathize with it and I sympathize with the people going through whatever, the normal people, the people. I feel bad for all the people, and I at the same time I I'm so far removed from that because none of that is happening locally here. We've been told by Ron DeSantis if you get caught in a protest and your car is surrounded, you floor the car, and if you hit anybody, and you will not be charged. I mean, that's what he says, and
Yep. Yep.
and they encourage us to shoot, burglars and stand up, the stand your ground law where we can shoot you for being aggressive with us. Yep. See, suspicious guys is he's a Florida guy, and he even knows DeSantis is the man. He gets a lot of shit, but they called him Little Trump and everything. But it's he's got a mind of his own, and he's very very good. I think he'll be running for president, and I'll go for him.
So overall, GG, what do you think is going on with this country? You think we need to arm up? You think we need to arm down? You think we need to stop watching news? You think what are you going to do about this?
I tried not to watch news because it is unless you can watch it from a non what's the word? If you can watch it from if you can get your feelings out of it and watch it objectively and just think about both sides. If you should have the ability to look at two things and maybe understand both sides. Maybe not fully, maybe whatever, but maybe you can see things. But to be violent and hateful and to treat each other like shit is not a way to handle you know, it's not a way to achieve progress. So
Exactly.
what's the point of but there's people who have been mentally ill, who have been treated like they're normal for way too long, and they are scared that they are going to be erased when that's not the case. Nobody's saying that. They're just not going, it's just not going to be, easy for a child to take, you know, that type of drugs to change their hormones or natural hormones. I don't know much, but when I was in school, it was told to me a bazillion times to where I know that it was true because of how different we are. That there's two, and call me crazy, and it may make people mad, but there's two sexes, and that's all there will be. There's there's males and females, and I'm sorry, I will not call anybody a them, they, us, and somebody tried to pull that on one of my shows recently, and I would never do a show with that person again. Thank you for keeping the creeps away from me from now on. It's just a side note. You heard me?
Yeah. I don't know who that is, but I respect what you say anyway.
Well, here, I'll put it in the private chat real quick.
Do you, DG, do you agree with that
What?
our government is spending way too much money on useless things instead of our own people?
Absolutely. That's why the
Okay.
government
All
shut
right.
down. That's why the government shut down, is because the Democrats want benefits for illegals and the Republicans do not. So what does that do to the people who have birthright here? And that will result in more inflation for people who didn't come through the proper channels of getting here. Nobody here
Well,
is against
the people who grew the people
nobody here.
the,
Wait on. Nobody here is against people coming through and becoming an American citizen through the proper channels. But when you're sneaking and you're getting in here, and that's just not the way it's going to be anymore. And that's not from me. That's from our president, which no matter who it is, even when I knew it should have been Biden, I had to try to respect what he said from an objective point of view, not just what does it do for my country to as much as I was against Biden, what good would it have done for me to just poo poo on what I hope the best for my country. And if this guy can do it and I'm not seeing it, and it just eventually it didn't. And, nobody was willing to go with Kamala Harris because she didn't come off as genuine. And if Trump is such a fascist, you know, the country really snatched on. And whether you're right or wrong on that, it is what it is. So if it is what it is, people need to just quit bitching and try to think like, hey man, this guy's done more than many presidents have in the short time he's been in office. He bunker bombed fucking, who was that, Saudi Arabia?
Yeah. Oh man, you're digging in deep, buddy. You're getting in deep. Is there something better to talk about?
Oh, sure.
Right. Because
What am I digging in deep on?
I don't know, but
I'm
that
just pontificating. And it's not even necessarily.
it sucks.
I'm just
It
kind of playing
sucks.
devil's advocate. I'm just
It
playing
sucks,
devil's advocate.
dude. It sucks. Even what Trump, and I'm so glad that Trump is in there instead of Kamala. But Trump is already spending like like 6 trillion on the debt. Like it's nice if you can just spend 6 trillion on the debt and pretend to make life better for everyone, but that's not who's going to pay that 6 trillion. Like we were supposed to be reducing the debt, right? From 29 trillion, now it's 36 trillion. Well, why is that better? Why is that better? Why now what no one can buy a home. No one can afford electric prices are up 20%.
Who I can. I did.
Okay. Okay, but some people cannot. Some people well,
We don't have state tax, sales tax. We're tax free here, bro. Did you know that?
I know that. So is Tennessee.
Oh yeah, but Tennessee's not Florida.
And Mississippi has a really
Yeah,
low.
definitely not Florida.
Mississippi has really almost no tax too.
Whatever, dude. Whatever you think, man.
Whatever I think, I'm telling you the truth.
Well, then move to. Well, move. Why don't you move to Mississippi?
I might, dude. That's what I'm saying.
You ain't going nowhere. You're Florida. You're a Michiganer.
I'm a Canadian.
You're a Wisconsin Canuck, and you're not going anywhere. You'll be there
Well,
for
Gigi,
whatever.
my point is that
Yeah, why'd you come on here talking politics? I hate politics. You really didn't. But
okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, right. But
don't
just
worry about
talking
it, man.
about Mich. I was just talking about Michigan.
I'm sorry. I'm just sorry about the. To be honest, dude, I'm sorry about the tragedy out there. That was terrible. The tragedy in South, or was that North Carolina with the other Marine? It's all terrible, man. Who likes to see that kind of news, man? Nobody likes to see that shit. All it's kind of makes me think, and sadly, it's going to lead to taking guns away from certain states, like rights. And I don't know how, because it's right to bear arms is in our Constitution. So I don't know how they would do that except for martial law or something crazy like that. Who knows, man? I don't know. But if a state proves, like maybe Oregon, like Portland, that they can't handle having guns, maybe they get taken away, man. New World Order shit. I don't know, dude. You don't know.
That's that's why we need a little reprieve from all of that and
Property
concentrate on something
property
funny
tax.
or night or something funny or different to get us away from it. And I'm sorry I brought up the subject, but being from Michigan, whatever, I just had to. But, hey, let's cover it all. Let's cover the bad shit and the good shit.
Michigan is like I said, that's where I was born. I have nothing gnarly to say about it. I love Michigan. It has my heart. But it's not the Michigan that I grew up with anymore. The Michigan I grew up with was a very different Michigan than it is today. And it really is.
Say word.
I can remember going to Detroit and it being a place that was awe-inspiring and had awesome architecture and Greek town and amazing things, and the people mover that was like a subway, but it was up in the air and it went through buildings and the Renaissance, and it was a happening place. And then not only a few years later, it was just fucked. People were getting stabbed on the people mover. People were yeah, bad things happen on those things too.
It's not just Detroit though, man. It's like
no, but
not
that's
just Detroit.
But that one is really downhill and really taken over by the streets. It's taken over by the streets, man. And there's just not a big enough police force to just come in and wipe it all out and get it cleaned up. And then where do those people go? It's a weird thing. I don't agree with any. I don't want anybody to die, because there's people who've lived there and been allowed to get away with this for years, and then all of a sudden, not no more. And now they got all of a sudden, get the fuck out. It is what it is. But that's not up to me, man. We got to remember at the end of the day, we're just a couple talking dickheads who shouldn't even talk about this stuff, because you know what? Either one of us are going to change anything. And that's the god awful truth. I'm not the protesting kind. In fact, I can't be around that many people at one time. So, and besides, I'm a little too old to go to protests and hold signs and get maced and all that shit. All right, it's just probably not the best place for me to hang. Yeah.
No, but you're right.
It's a rare condition this day and age to find Danzigs that read from a dark spellbook page. Ancient tradition, a satanic design, and eldritch horrors to corrupt young minds. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside this orphanage, 'cause all I see is some misfit kids who they can train to become legit. We're gonna drink God's blood and cut ourselves. We're gonna train these kids in our horror makes good bedtime stories, raising orphans occultically. My three dances and me.
guess Bisa left. Oh well. Well, bad dog.
Hey, I didn't leave. I just tried checking my email. That's all.
Oh, dork. Checking
Fuck
your
off.
email for something that took it takes 1 minute and 35 seconds.
Okay. I'll take 5 seconds to tell you go fuck yourself.
All right. Well,
No, I didn't mean to leave. I just said I tried to check my email. That's all.
that's all right. It's all right. I'm not busting your balls.
Yeah, you are. But don't you agree? Okay, go ahead. Show your thing.
What?
Show it. I'm missing it.
What are you missing?
I don't know. I'm missing a video right now, I guess.
Yeah. Is that what you're missing?
I thought that maybe you were showing like a special person.
She was very special.
He or
It's your
she?
mom. It's your mom.
Was it it was a he or a she?
It was a she. She's a news anchor for like an Australian news agency.
Well, we need more of that. We need more of that for sure.
Well, what we need more of is I need these tapes off of you, man, to finish off your. This. Remember when you made these tapes?
Self-defense means meeting violence with violence. First a warrior, or all else is folly.
I'll just bring Paul over here. We had the Adam's apple. The hand makes a circle and chops into that brainstem. That's a knockout point. Thank you, Paul. I come right in and attack the Adam's apple. Thank you, Paul. So you poke from here right into the eye. Thank you, Paul. I hit him, comes flying back. If I miss, into there. Thank you, Paul. As you can see, there's a lot of force. Thank you, Paul. And we're squeezing hard behind the windpipe. Thank you, Paul. I follow through with the strike. Thank you, Paul. Wham, like that. Thank you, Paul. Kick, like that. Thank you, Paul. Coming
Some
right
people
down to the
don't
skull.
understand how
Thank you
funny
very much,
this
Paul.
is.
Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you very much, Paul. Out of that circle.
By following McSweeney's self-defense, you're going to be able to maintain a strong, healthy body and to protect it throughout your entire lifespan, or until you become disabled or fragile and weak.
Until you're disabled or fragile or weak. The hell's Walt talking about? Y'all got my dander up. Y'all got my dander up. So what else, B-Say? What else has been going on, man? I haven't talked to you for a while. Before you dump some weirdo on my lap. Thanks for never doing that ever again. Ever. Other than Filthy Phil, that's the only person that I'm gonna listen to you on for a little while until I can trust you again. Did you hear me? Okay. Yeah, feels good. All right. Fuck this. I've been on for 2 hours. I'm done. Thanks for coming. I should be on tomorrow night. We'll see. We'll see. I'll like see you next Thursday. But I don't know what I have. But I've been getting like about 250 views on Twitter. I get a lot of views on Twitter. So well, anyway, I'm out. Let's go. Let's go. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye.
Thanks for coming to the 420 show. It may be over, but you can still bask in its glow. We laughed, we chilled, we told bad jokes. Now it's time to say goodbye, but continue to talk. Come back for more and tell a friend. It's just for fun and don't mean to offend. Oh yeah, we had a blast, we all laughed, you know we care, but don't be sad or mad or glum. We'll be back for more next week, same place with all the fam, that's for sure. Our face space, it's not so lovely, of my ass. Come back for more.